What is going on YouTube? It's time for a post Black Ops 3 discussion slash pre-Infinite Warfare talk hybrid commentary thing. I haven't been able to do this in a long time because I haven't had a computer that allowed me to play the most recent COD, let alone the next one that was coming out. So I feel kind of good being in the situation where I've played the most recent one and I can allow myself to look forward to the new one knowing that I'll be able to play it. So Black Ops 3. I'm glad that I finished my video the other day and I'm not playing this game anymore. It's done. It's off the hard drive. I think I put like 130 hours, something like that. So what, like 6 days, something like that, which was more than enough. There's something about this game that just feels horrible on PC. I know that COD's like people's opinions are always divided on these games, and I feel like this year with Black Ops 3 it was even more the case. I feel like it was one of the first times where the console version and the PC version were like extraordinarily different in their problems, and I think part of that mainly came down to like the fact that the snipers didn't have, or most of the snipers didn't have aim assist on consoles, so they were really strong, and when they're on PC they were way too strong. And like a couple of months ago the Locust got buffed, and the Locust is absolutely obnoxious. It is way too good. And let's not even talk about the PO6, that's just disgusting. But there's something about Black Ops 3 that just feels imprecise. It's very hard thing for me to describe. It doesn't feel as solid when you're shooting at people, especially with the red guns. The red gunning in this game feels really off to me. It's part of it, I think, is the presentation of the game. A lot of the weapons have this visual recoil that just, I don't know, I don't agree with. I don't like it, and like that's one of the main reasons you see me mostly using the recon sight, the red dot sight, and even the thermal, because the regular scope sights on the snipers have the worst visual recoil, and they just kind of bounce around after every shot, and it just, I don't know, I don't like it. Maybe that's just a sign of me hardscoping too much. But other things I really didn't like with the game, apart from the balancing issues with certain weapons and specialists. Specialists in general I really didn't like. I feel like they would be fine if they weren't lethal. Like the Vision Pulse I think is fine, the Heat Wave I think is fine, but things like the Purifier and the Ripper are just completely obnoxious and should not be in a game. When I think of Call of Duty I think of like gun on gun action. That's what it's all about, and if that's not good, then the game's not good. And that's why I would say that Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3, which are the two other CODs that I've played a solid amount of, are far superior games to Black Ops 3 in a number of ways. One personal issue that I really had with snipers is being able to put the elo sight on them rather than them having their own individual iron sights. I really dislike that. I mean, I know you see me using it here, but you know, it's really strong, that's why it gets used. Like if I can have a red dot on a sniper, you can have all of the benefits of hardscoping without any of the side effects of hardscoping, which is pretty powerful when you think of it. And there's no downside of people having to get used to a unique iron sight for each gun, which, I don't know, I would have preferred, I would have liked. I like little differences between the guns like that, like different iron sights. It makes each of them feel unique rather than just every gun looking the same with an elo sight strapped on it. Obviously the other main issue with PC was the performance. When I first built my computer, I had like a 960, I think it was, and I still didn't get very good FPS in this game. I wasn't able to play this game and enjoy what it could offer until I got my 144 Hz monitor and a 1070 like a month ago, however long ago it was now. So that's a really big problem, and if Infinite Warfare doesn't run properly, it's not going to be well received on PC. I mean, people are always going to play these games. They're established enough now and have been going on long enough and have a big enough community that people will always be playing them, but can be big backlash on things like performance, especially on PC, because that's all we really care about. We don't care what the game looks like. The game can look like crap, but if it runs smooth, then, I don't know, maybe that's just me. I will always take a smooth running game over a game that looks really good and doesn't run smooth. But yeah, I'm glad I'm done with Black Ops 3. I know a lot of people are glad that we're onto a new game, even though Infinite Warfare looks to have quite a few similarities. From what I've seen, I've watched a bit of beta footage, and honestly, I think it looks okay. Obviously, I don't know until I play it, but from watching it, I think it looks like a better experience than Black Ops 3. It looks to have better gunplay, like that problem I was talking about, where Black Ops 3 feels kind of imprecise and just like bouncy almost in its gunfight. Oh my god, that shot! Yeah, Infinite Warfare looks a lot more solid, and I think the audio of the weapon sounds a lot better. The movement looks to be sort of toned down just enough, but still there. The big thing will be the maps, I think. I don't know why Terminal's been remade for like the 5th time, but whatever, I guess. There's something about COD games for the last, like, since probably Black Ops 2, where they can't make good maps anymore, and the good maps they do have tend to come out in the DLCs, which is not an option if you play on PC in Australia. So yeah, I'm hopeful. Of course, the other thing we have this year is Modern Warfare Remastered, which I'm really keen to play because I've watched a lot of COD 4. I feel like I actually know some of the maps, even though I've never played the game online. I played the campaign back when it came out, but I don't think I even had the internet at that time, so that'll be good to try. Hopefully having 2 games doesn't divide the already small community that we have even more, but the first few months that shouldn't be an issue. It should be fine. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I got to say. I'm hopeful, not going to get too hopeful. I'm glad to be done with Black Ops 3. I think if I had played the game since release, I literally would have broken like a monitor or a keyboard. I would have folded my keyboard in half, I think, because it's pretty rage-inducing shit. Yeah. Anyway, enjoy the rest of these leftovers that I've got from the grind. There's a whole bunch of clips on 200 ping at the end here, so yeah, I hope you enjoy. Catch you later, guys. See you with some Infinite Warfare. Also, I am streaming it like weekly, a couple days a week now, so
I know.
my Twitch will be in the description, so if you want to check that out, I'll be there. See you guys. Peace.
What the fuck is that? I was so used to like